Hello Aries, welcome to your reading for mid-April. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright Aries, we're going to do a simple freestyle reading today. Towards the end, I will be pulling a couple of cards from the universe just to connect the dots. And right now, we're going to pull a couple of oracle cards just to get an overview. I am primarily a love reader, so that's what I'm going to focus on, but we will address whatever pops up. Okay? Oh, how interesting and how appropriate. We have Pyrite with momentum and Mars, who is your ruler. Mars is currently in Cancer. Mars does not like being in Cancer. It is debilitated there because, well, Cancer is a water sign. Mars is fire. You are a fire sign. You're cardinal fire. So it could feel like things are a little sluggish. Things are a little slow. But once Mars moves into Leo, I think around the 20th of May, I feel like that momentum that we want is going to start. So, let's see. Let's get you an astrology card. You could be hoping for movement, communication, travel. We are in Mercury's shadow, and Mercury retrograde is going to start on the same day as, 19th, pardon me, we have a total solar eclipse in your sign, Aries. Then the Sun enters Taurus on the 20th. And on the 21st is when Mercury goes retrograde. So we are currently in the shadow. So you could be experiencing glitches. We have the Sun, beautiful, self-express and embody truth. I did mention Mars going into Leo. And it's interesting that this combination has showed up because Leo is ruled by the Sun, right? It's the 5th house energy. There could be something about romance, creativity, play. And also to an extent, expressing your truth. It's possible that some of you have been quiet because you're afraid about how you're going to be perceived, how the communication style that you come with is going to be dealt with, right? You, as a fire sign, as a cardinal fire sign, you speak your truth, right? I'm an Aries rising, so I totally get this. And nothing can shy you away from that. But again, your ruler is in Cancer, so that could be holding you back a little bit. The Sun right here is asking you to express yourself. Let's see. Now I just got back from Italy and I got these beautiful handmade leather tarot cards. It's just the major arcana, but I thought I'll get an overarching theme for you. Oh, we have the Hanged Man. Interesting. Pisces energy. Now again, this is showing up because Saturn has just entered Pisces, and that is a major transit. Saturn in Pisces can teach us a lot of spiritual lessons. This holding back that happened, I feel like it happened in the past. It gave you a little bit of time to process things, to understand how to conduct yourself, understand the situation, get a bird's eye view of what's going on. This could be in regards to a relationship, situationship, whatever. But I'm almost feeling like there's been a realization about your part in it. All right, that there's no finger pointing happening here. You are taking accountability for the energy that you brought to the table and how you reacted. But if we relate this to the person you are dealing with, this Hanged Man energy could talk about that shifted perspective. And with self-expression and momentum, plain and simple, this could be communication coming in. Let's see what we have. We have the 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration. Okay. We have the Chariot, beautiful. What did I say about Mars being in Cancer? The Chariot is a Cancer card. That is movement. That is momentum. Some of you may need to travel to, well, be with whoever you're with or vice versa. I see that travel happening. But again, keep in mind, Mercury is going retrograde soon, so there will be glitches. The minute I said that, the Ten of Swords, karmic lessons only upwards. You remember what I said about that perspective shifting. This karmic lessons and only upwards tells me that some of you may have hit rock bottom. And you may have felt like things just couldn't get any worse. I'm getting a tower moment right here. But this taught you something. Whatever this situationship, relationship was, it taught you something about how you show up in your connections. The Sun, again, you can't make this up. You could be dealing with a Leo for some of you. But with positivity and abundance, I feel like this Hanged Man energy with the Sun showing up twice, it's the universe asking you to change your vibe. Change how you operate, change your frequency, change your vibration so that you attract good things to yourself. If you have been functioning from a place of lack, from a place of, well, the Ten of Swords, you're going to continuously keep learning those lessons, right? You're going to keep repeating that grade. Once the Ten of Swords has shown up, it means it's done, right? You've learned that lesson successfully, you're good to go. But if you keep ruminating over the tower that fell, you will repeat that grade. You're not going to graduate, right? So the Sun right here is shining a light on that optimism and that joy. You're the firstborn of the zodiac, right? You carry that newborn spirit, that newborn energy, where karmic lessons haven't been generated just yet. So there's a bounce in your step that wants to come about with the momentum card because you've done the work. Then we have the Page of Wands, that bounce in your step. This is your energy. The Knight of Wands, pardon me. Enthusiastic and adventurous. There's a lot of travel that is showing up for you right here, Aries. Six of Wands. I just saw the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Being recognized for who you are. Not just, that's too many, not just by other people, but by yourself. Right? The Page of Wands could also be somebody you're dealing with. This could be, well, a very passionate offer. This could be communication. This could be, the cards really want to talk. This could be, again, someone wanting to travel and see you. But this Ten of Swords is bothering me. I'm going to get another card for right here. The Ace of Swords. I love this. How beautiful is this reading? What does the 10 reset to? The Ace. When you have 10 swords in your head, right, it can be overwhelming. That's a whole lot of information. That's a computer shutting down, your brain shutting down because you've given it too many commands. Once it shuts down, it reboots, right? And then you understand that you give it one command at a time. This is that one command. This is that one singular truth. This is a breakthrough. This is mental focus. This is not you being overwhelmed anymore. Something has been successfully learned right here, which is why the Sun is showing up so many times, which is why momentum is showing up. The Hanged Man is a card of a breakthrough. It is that epiphany, that aha moment, right? So I feel like within this connection, whatever went south, it's going up north now. Let's just put it like that. And I feel like most of this is happening because you're finally unapologetically being yourself, right? Embodying your truth, expressing yourself. And if this hasn't come to pass now, it will very soon. With the Three of Pentacles right here, it is possible that the company that you are keeping is encouraging you to be as authentic as you can possibly be. Because when we go through difficult relationships and situations, it alters our DNA to a slight extent, where for just a minute we change ourselves, we change our identity in order to compromise for the relationship, in order to balance the relationship, you know. And that is difficult for an Aries to do. You literally are the archetype of one's identity. You are the first house. So for you to change who you are, that's ironic and it's unacceptable. And there we have it. The Ace of Pentacles. A new start. Again, the Knight of Wands bothered me just a tiny bit. Because if this is the energy that's approaching you, it's full of fire, it's full of passion, but the Knight of Wands doesn't really stay. It doesn't have staying power. comes in and goes out just as quickly. But the Ace of Pentacles, this is slow, this is steady. Now I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry about the pause. It says recognition and success, right? More than it being a very stable offer coming towards you, which it is. We did see the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And that is telling me that wherever it was where you were suppressing yourself, you were suppressing your authenticity, right? Now it is when you can truly shine. Now it is when you can truly be recognized for who you are and appreciated for who you are. Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. Pisces, Cancer energy, illumination and knowledge. You've learned a whole lot. We have so many cards of lessons. The Hanged Man, again, is illumination. It is the crown chakra lighting up because you've learned something. Karmic lessons with the Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, breakthrough, mental focus. There's so much clarity. There's so much direction here now. I feel like earlier you were scattered. You were all over the place. Your energy was all over the place because the person you were dealing with may have been all over the place, right? The Chariot is written by the Emperor. The Emperor is you in the tarot. This is mental focus. This is clarity of direction. This is moving full steam ahead. Direction and willpower. Once we get this mental focus, once we understand who we truly are, and once we start embodying that archetype that we're born with, it gives us the will to be victorious. The Chariot has two horses. One representing light, one representing shadow. Once they are in alignment, we can move forward and reach our destination. When it comes to whatever this is for you, it has taken a whole lot out of you, but it has polished you into a diamond. And whoever it is that you are dealing with understands that. And I feel like these karmic lessons were not just yours to learn. They had to go through this as well. The Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful omen because it's not just fire now. It's earth. It's grounded. It's stable. It takes its own sweet time to show up, but when it does and when it's watered and cared for, that seed grows into a beautiful oak that's gonna, shade you and nourish you for the rest of your life. Wow, the cards really want to talk for you, Aries. I think it's the eclipse. The energy is a little nutso. But there is movement coming in. Let's see what the universe has to say. The Ace of Swords. Twice. It's strange to see so much air in your reading, but to be very frank with you, it's good air. It's beautiful air energy. It is mental focus and clarity. It is honest adult conversations. It is not beating around the bush. It is not brushing things under the rug. I literally saw that carpet on the Chariot. The Nine of Cups, a wish fulfilled. As an Aries, it's difficult for you to separate. It's difficult for you to explain your need for independence. Okay? You require that space as an Aries. You don't like to be overwhelmed with relationships sometimes. I see you striking a wonderful balance right here. I see you nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself with the Nine of Cups, focusing on your wishes. But at the same time, you're open. Your heart is open. Right? You see with the Sun card right here. Your heart is open because you've healed it. You've healed it by yourself. You've learned the lessons. And with the Nine of Cups, I feel like this communication that is coming in, it's not going to have tower moments attached to it. It's going to be harmonious. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to flow. Alright, last card. We have the Nine of Pentacles. What did I say about independence? Some of you may be afraid that if you get back into this, that independence that you had achieved once you got out of it is going to be compromised. we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Strength card and the Four of Pentacles. This is a beautiful offer of love. But anyway, since the two nines are showing up, the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, it's telling me that you're not going to lose your identity again. This could have been, for some of you, a highly codependent relationship. But again, Aries, you've learned the lesson, right? It's very healthy and beautiful to be independent within a union. That prevents codependency. This Nine of Pentacles, once you get to it, this Ace is offered by the universe as a reward to complete into the 10 of Pentacles, right? The 9 and the Ace will add up to a 10, which is a legacy of love. This is generational wealth. This is a happy home, a happy family. This is what you are achieving for yourself. You are becoming whole and independent within yourself so you can show up as a healthy partner and attract a healthy one in return. Because we're mirrors, right? Like attracts like. I'm not going to go into an ex coming back or a new person coming in. You know your situation. I'm not going to sit here and presume. But whatever is coming in is innocent. It's beautiful. It's pure. Right? I feel like after a lot of holding back with the Four of Pentacles and the Strength card, there you are, the Emperor. And then we have the Queen of Cups. With the Ace of Pentacles again, I wasn't planning to get another card. You see that heart chakra opening up again. You see all this lightness. The Strength card is unconditional love, like I said. And with the Emperor, you're not going to lose your identity. You will not. With the Queen of Cups, it's almost like it's safe to be open again. To whoever it is that's coming in for you. Beautiful reading. You've really grown up through this. You have grown through this. Growing pains is what I'm getting. And this was painful for you because the Ten of Swords is not an easy energy to deal with. But there we have it, Aries. Beautiful reading. I mean, your readings have been a little off kilter for a while now, but I'm really glad to see this one. I hope this helped you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.